Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to explain you about constructor in Java programming. See, in Java programming, suppose you want to initialize class data members. So we have a mechanism called constructor. So constructor through methods also we can initialize class data members, and through constructor we can initialize class data members. But there is a difference between initializing through methods and initializing through constructor. Let me see first what is constructor, then we can discuss the difference between constructor and ordinary methods. See, constructor is a block of code that initialize that newly created object. So you want to initialize the class data members. When you create object, we can use constructor. If you are using methods, means we have to invoke the method through object. But for constructor, is not like that. When we create object, the constructor will get created or constructor will get instantiated. So there is no need of message pausing here. So whenever we are creating object, constructor will get instantiated and all the class members will get initialized. And the second difference is the methods can return values, but a constructor will not return any values. These are the two main difference between constructor and methods. Constructor has three types: default constructor, parameterized constructor, and a copy constructor. Now I will explain these three types of constructor through example. Let me go to our Java IDE, Eclipse IDE. I will start a new class file. Class, some sample, uh, construct, construct. I have given name of the class. So now our class has been created. Now we can create a class. I'll create a student class. The previous example also I created the same class and with the name and int mark have two field. Now we can create constructor. As I said, the rule for constructor is the constructor should be public and name of the class and constructor name is same. So first we can see default constructor here. So the constructor I'm creating here is default constructor. So this dot name is equal to Ashok. I'm giving the name and this dot mark is equal to 78. So this is constructor we have created. And one more method I will create here to display the value. What? Display. So this is a system dot out dot println name here, then system dot out dot println mark. You can display the mark. Yes, two methods we have created, one constructor. As I said, the constructor will be instantiated during the object creation. We can create object inside our main method. Main. Yes, our class name is student, object name is yes, new student. Yes, we have created. Now, yes dot display I am giving. See, we didn't pass any value to the class, just we are creating object here. So just you can see what will be the output for this program. Yes. Control statement, student method. So student already we have created in some other place, in some example, that is why this. In the previous example, the same I have used student. That is why the error. Just we can give stud1. Yes. Now we can run the program. Name. So name is Ashok, and see we didn't pass any value here. So when we create this object, yes, the default constructor is instantiated. So we are not invoking like method. Just we have created object. This will get instantiated. This value is initialized to the class member name and mark, and it is printed here. So how many elements, how many objects we are creating? For all the objects, this is the value. The default value will be the same. I'm creating another object, CS1. S1, and again we can display S1 dot display. If you execute the same value, it will print. So whatever the objects we are uh, creating for the class student, the default constructor will be instantiated. So this is default constructor. And the next constructor is parameterized constructor. So instead of assigning default value, we can assign some parameter here and int r. So this dot name is n, and this dot mark is r. So here, uh, whenever we are creating object, we can give our own values. So here I am giving Arul and the marks and giving. And similarly, here I will give some other value. Some Della and marks is 89. So now this is parameterized. While creating object, we are passing some value to initialize the particular object. So here both objects will not have same. It has its own values. This is parameterized constructor. And another type of constructor is copy constructor. Copy constructor means already from already created constructor, we are copying its value. So just I am creating the copy constructor here. Mm, See the copy constructor already from already created class we are creating. So this dot name is s dot name, and this dot uh, mark is s dot r. So this is already, sorry, student one. This is already created class. So now, sorry, here it will have name and mark. The class variable is name and mark. So it will be created like this. So here I have created yes as a one more constructor, default constructor we can create for this, for the first class. So this dot name is equal to, and this dot mark is equal to 90. Yes, this is the default constructor we have created. Now this is default constructor. So yes, we are creating from default constructor, and S1 we can create from the constructor yes. The constructor yes. Now yes, we have created, and S1 will be created from the constructor yes. So yes is an object we are passing as argument, which will be received here as yes is object of type what? Student 1. So this dot name means this object s1 dot name, which is equal to s dot name. S is nothing but this previous one. So this is called copy constructor. Now when you execute this program, it will give, both will give the same value. See, both will give same, since this is, so this is copy constructor. So these are three types of constructor in Java programming: default constructor, parameterized constructor, and copy constructor. Hope you all understand about constructor. Thank you for watching this. video. Thanks.